3, 2, 1, go. Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry for the delay. I was doing a little bit of rendering for YouTube uploads, and I've run into issues with recordings ending early. I don't really understand it. I think what may have happened, I had a shortcut set up that really should never be pressed to stop recordings, and I think I may have pressed it. So we have a couple of our old streams from like a week and a half ago that are cut short by like an hour each. I mean, fortunately, not a lot was lost. I think there's only one stream that I've seen that there's actually some decent content. You know, a couple like good engagements that were lost, but just kind of odd. But hey, so it goes. Mystical Might and his boy lover are out enforcing it. What? 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 What does it even mean? I'm so confused. Mystical Might and his boy lover? What? Oops. Hey, Weed Smoker, how's it going, man? TattooCat, Polytheory, how's it going, guys? And sorry for the late start for the stream. We're here, though. Mystical Might and his boy lover equates to TikTok. What? Man, Rifterlings is like a hive of villainy and scumbags, evidently, because you guys are just coming up with like rude names and memes for everybody. I'm afraid I'm going to be next on the hit list. I'm going to have some odd nickname and rude images of me produced. Oh gosh, Rexham's here. Hey. Hey. They deserve. Okay, yeah. Everyone deserves it. For sure. Alright, well, just still starting up for now. Get things sorted soon. Okay, looking good. Smart sword? How do you mean? Yeah, yeah, Rambo. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to not getting that bug. Fortunately, it's not one that heavily influences, active in-ship gameplay. But evidently, for quite a few people, they were getting that camera bug when they're actually in a ship. So, yeah, it's a good thing that's getting dealt with. Leia, what the fuck, man? It's the best guy right now? Okay. Oh my goodness. So we're going to start off with a little bit of BC stuff. Good old Raxup Lamp is active right now, so we're running around with Raxup a bit for however long he's going to be on. I don't know how long we're going to be in the BC size stuff, but we'll try to get as much content as we can with it. Hey, Slowpoke, how's it going, man? I'm doing okay, Slowpoke. I'm waiting for my new prescription to come in. I have ordered for two new glasses. I left behind my only pair of glasses in Iceland, and I guess that they got lost in the mail. Like one of the people I was staying with in Iceland mailed them over. I don't know what the fuck happened to them. So I have astigmatism. Like I do okay without glasses, but the problem is, like, I found, like, a whole bunch of old glasses, and either they're scratched up or the prescription's off, and, oh man, does it give me a headache whenever I try to wear them. And right now, I'm left with, like, this headache today that I just can't get rid of because of my eye strain, I guess. So hopefully it'll get better as the night goes on. Speaking of, I probably should just take a little bit of aspirin or something like that. I don't know if that'd really help, but maybe the placebo effect would be good. Other than that, it's been Good Friday. This guy insured while I'm waiting? Maybe? Yeah, okay. Oh god. Hello.
Yo.
Oh my god, I can barely hear you.
Really? Hang on.
It's probably me. Let me see if I can fix it.
It's probably me. Check 1, 2.
I don't think it's me.
I think it's me. I don't think it's me either.
What the fuck?
My settings are fine, man.
Say something?
Check 1, 2.
I didn't do anything.
Wow. Shit.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Say something?
Hello?
Okay. It's still really low. Not really sure what to do here.
No, me neither. It's you, because it seems to be coming in fine on my end. The levels look normal.
Okay. Hold on a second, okay? I'm gonna call you back. Oh, okay. One, it's doing that stupid sound reduction bullshit. Oh my god, that's so loud. Hello?
Yo.
Okay, so it was a Windows setting, evidently.
Fuck Windows.
Yeah, fuck Windows. Mac.
So-
Let's go to Macs right now.
Fuck Macs too, though.
Well, I've never tried Linux yet, but I'm gonna preemptively say fuck Linux.
I'm absolutely with you.
Okay.
I got your big box of computer parts today.
Hey!
Yeah, which is awesome. But I checked my computers that I have. The best I have is a 300 watt power supply.
They're not too expensive.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured.
And you're gonna, if you know, looking into the future, you're probably gonna want one anyway, so.
That's true.
Okay. Cool. Speaking of which, I just have a monitor I need to send out, and I will be rid of, like, pretty much all my old computer stuff. Yay. Where are you at right now in space?
To Dixie.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah,
what's
clones, man.
Jump clones? What spaceships do you have over here?
Spaceships. I think I have a Hurricane.
Okay.
I have a Hurricane.
Sweet. Well, in that case, I will jump in a Drake vessel, and we will buffer around.
Alright. I like that this is a hull-tanked Hurricane.
Yes.
It's pretty sick. I won't lie.
By the way, guys, Rex, you're gonna hear whenever I talk to the stream, but how is Raxib's volume? Does he sound too loud? Just right?
Hey guys!
Hey!
So you've been enjoying Opeth?
The album you linked for me, I could take it or leave it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're the rest of their catalog runs the gamut both from much more melodic, acoustic-ish stuff to much more extremely death metal-ish.
Okay. I'm thinking that the melodic stuff is my jam.
Well, then I will send you another album at some point.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Yep.
Are you good to go?
Yep.
Okay.
Let me check my cargo hold first. Always a wise move. A lot of ammo. And a mobile tractor unit. What's that?
So, it's a structure. You anchor it, or you can just drag it from your cargo into space, and it will take, like, I think a couple seconds to anchor, and then it will start tractoring in all legal wrecks and cans into it, and then it'll scoop it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, like, what I like to do is anchor it right before we kill someone, and just say, "Yeah, I'm going to turn you to a wreck in a moment here. Let me just put down this tractor thing."
That's great.
Alternatively, I like to like kill a whole bunch of people, and then I anchor one of those, and then there's all these wrecks, and then I name it. Your fleet goes here, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, fun stuff.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Should we bring links? Why not? Okay. Okay. You see the fleet thing?
Yeah, I'm already warping to the Dixie Doo, the Mertand, whatever the fuck.
Yes. Okay.
Botane!
You speak my language, I understand it.
Yes, that's English, man. Yeah.
God, I haven't flown a Drake in too long. It's perfect. So I was pretty disappointed this morning. Like, I got up and I started playing some Eves, and I realized there wasn't a patch. I was like, And then I started talking to people. I thought today was the patch day, but no, it's Tuesday.
There was a patch coming out?
There's a patch coming out. It's going to increase the warp speed of battlecruisers and make warp speed rigs not cost CPU.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes me sad. I thought I was going to be here by today. Funky chickens, the pew pew will come. Tim Tim. Yeah, flying with Raxip. Yep.
Hello, stream! I'm Raxip.
Yeah, Ham Drake, man. I just realized this fit doesn't have an MJD on it, and yours does, which means you're gonna survive and I'm not. And it's gonna make me sad.
Just like what happened when earlier I flew a Drake and you flew a Hurricane.
Yeah. Damn it. Rex, you rocking a beard right now?
I am. I am rocking a hell of a beard.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Actually, no, I'm rocking an average beard right now.
Okay.
I need to get a job and shit. Why do you ask?
Lay in the chat knows evidently a lot about you. I don't know if you got YouTube and chatting
Really?
since
I don't know who
back.
that is. Who?
I think he's in Fratbox. He was chatting at you last time we did a little stream together. It's someone from our mutual past.
Oh, is it the person who is now Jorge?
Yes, it's Jorge. Yes.
Yeah.
Jorge. What are those mods on the other ship with the military-like icons? So I'm dual boxing right now. I'm running a third-party utility called IS Boxer, and this pretty much allows me to Alt-Tab very quickly without having to hit Alt-Tab. So it just changes the buttons around. It also allows you to see both clients, most importantly. But those modules that you see are called warfare links. So what they're going to do is they're going to make the ships in our fleet underneath that character. So if I look at the fleet hierarchy here, we see that my alt character, my second account, is Good Coffee, and I have my buddy Raxit and myself underneath him in fleet. It's going to give us everyone else in the fleet enhanced ship attributes. So it's going to allow us to go faster. It's going to allow our tackle to go out further. We're going to tank a little bit better. We're going to be a little bit more resistant to electronic warfare effects. A lot of really cool stuff.
What kind of? Well, it's not probably not going to help much with my tank.
It'll help a little bit of the buffer. And I mean, I'm running on a Stardate, so it's like armor links, so it does like nothing for the Drake and does very little for the Hurricane. So it's just really the skirmish stuff and the Eeyore link that's really going to be helping.
Yes, correct.
And whenever I fly a Drake, I just want to fly it, like, find a ship and then fly right above it and, like, shield it from rain.
It would probably fit perfectly over my Hurricane.
It would.
Like they were meant to be.
I feel like the Draco is like an early rendition of the Mortis ships. Have you seen all the Mortis ships? They're very flat.
I like them.
You do. Do you like the Barriest, the bow ship?
I like them all. They look really cool.
Oh, okay.
Why is that like a wrong opinion in current use? Because
no, not at all.
Well,
like the thing I have with those Mortis ships, they don't really look very Eve-ish. But one thing I will say about kind of the remodels that are typically happening to why is Coffee had the wrong destination with the opposite direction. That's cool. Okay.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, we didn't want those anyway. Those guns anyway. But anyway, so they don't really look like your traditional Eve ship, but Eve ships are starting to become less looking like Eve ships.
Yeah, they don't really anymore. Not like they used to. Not in the good old days.
So I'm dreading the day the Rifter is just going to be completely
Shut
changed.
Your whore mouth.
Like one of these days, they're just going to revision it, and it's just going to like not have like two parts to it. It'll just like be one or something. It'll be offset. Or, I don't know.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I've still thought sometimes about getting a Rifter tattoo. I might do it. I mean, it's like the least unacceptable Eve-related tattoo I can think of. So.
Man, at FanFest, it kind of scares me how popular the tattoo booth is.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Vitos with Garista's tattoos. And I was like, I like this corp, but I don't like the RP that much. Not quite that much.
I'll get a Garista's hoodie. I might get a
I want
t-shirt. But,
I have a Blood Raiders t-shirt from 2009.
They're going to be doing like kind of the old style Eve store again, which should be cool.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I'll never buy anything from the Eve store outside of FanFest though, because it's so much more overpriced.
Yeah. Well, I mean, towards the end,
I jumped right into Muratan without thinking.
That's cool. I mean, we're not gonna have sky eyes anyway.
Oh yeah, right. Because you fucked up.
No, it's okay. You have an MGD. You're invulnerable to everything.
Right, yeah, forgot. Well, let me check the middle of the system, because there's some people around.
Okay.
Are you listening to Ice Cream Man music?
There is a ice cream truck driving around my neighborhood. I live right across the street from an elementary school, so they're constantly peddling their wares around where I live.
I see. Well, there's a Merlin. Don't think that's going to help us.
No, I'm heading right to outbound.
It is named after a person in local.
I bet.
If only we were in...
Frigates.
I don't have an outbound.
Yeah, let me give you one. Let me look at a map.
There's two options. I don't know what to do. Ah!
Integral's clear.
Roger that. I'm still warping. This thing doesn't exactly align quickly.
I probably have about the same agility as you because you have those hull rigs.
Oh yeah,
Because I'm a
Drakes.
Drake. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought the Drakes were just shitty, so...
It's pretty fun. Like, with the whole rebalancing thing, Ravens are about as fast and about as agile as a Drake.
Huh, that's odd.
Because Raven's an attack battleship now.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about that? Kind of rigs I'm running? I have 2 core defense fuel extenders and then 1 rigger. I'm also running with a crash booster activated right now. So I was just looking at that actually. My hams have a explosion radius of about 63 meters, so should hit destroyers no problem.
I, on the other hand, have triple medium traverse bulkhead 2s
Yes.
for the hull.
Sino up in Hades. I'm not seeing any large outposts or anything up. Honestly, I haven't gotten that many fights in Hades recently.
Fair enough.
When you get in, just go to outbound unless I say there's stuff. Yeah, just frigates in here.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
What is this, 2008? Yeah, something like that. Did the time warp this morning.
Why is it 2008?
Because we're flying in a Hurricane and a Drake.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, that's just normal to me.
Yeah. We put you in Carbonite, and then we reawakened you in the year 2015. Nothing's really changed for some reason. Well, everyone else thinks we're, like, really strange.
You know, I could have missed the last 7 years of my life and not have been that upset. I wouldn't mind a Rico, please.
Oh.
Dark. Too dark. I'm sorry, guys.
Hey, Kimchi, how's it going? How's the boon looking?
Dead empty. Sorry, I should have told you that.
That's all good. I just landed on the fucking gate.
Okay, yeah. It's been a while since I've scouted. In a hurricane, too. Pro scouting. There's a few people in here. Let's go right to the medium,
Okay.
since it's out of scan range. There's a worm on scan, but I assume it's probably not actually on scan. Because the small is out of scan.
Worm can run a medium.
Ah.
You, however, are not going to be able to get inside of one of those.
Oh. Yeah, we should have gone for frigates, apparently.
It's always the case. It is always the case, unless we actually find like a small gang, which is what we're shooting for.
Yeah. There's a couple of incurses, but that's not going to help us, so... Onwards to Nisua!
Rambo, I think all the skins have been announced that are coming out on Tuesday.
There's actually a comet at the small. Like, the thing that we could have been flying.
You're in a battleship, deal with it. Pull yourself together, man.
Battle cruiser. I cruise, I don't ship. Get it right. There's a gay joke in there somewhere.
God damn it. No Drake skin, no. Some stuff on scan.
That's because there's a bunch of people.
Nothing at the large, nothing at the medium, nothing at the anything.
Warping to Outgate. Come on, stream snipers. Get with the program here.
Workomi. I don't think I remember being impressed by the Workomi skin. Isn't it just like an orange line? Or am I wrong?
Come on, Paul, you can do better than that. One orange line.
What? There's actually like a BCBS gang in Tama. Like,
In Tama?
yes.
Oh, do you want to
this
turn around?
confuses the shit out of me because this shouldn't exist.
Well,
I think we catalyzed something.
let's do it. Back the way we came. Which way did we come from?
I don't know.
Wait a
Hold on.
second.
Hold on, I'm doing cloak tricking. Okay.
Well, that's
let's
nice.
Jump Kadama.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna go fight this gang.
They got a little bit more than us.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's about 8 dudes.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Okay, anything going on in Kadama? Not really. Go to Tama. Yeah, Drake, Merm, Typhoon, Cyclone. What the hell?
Cyclone.
Yeah.
Remember when you used to fly active tank cyclones?
Still do.
Back when, like, nobody did?
No one really flies them.
Still.
It's still the case. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, this is blowing my mind, dude. Like, this is like Throwback Friday, I guess.
wow. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
It's actually a little bit difficult to explain. It's a lot easier to just show you how it works. Essentially, T-pull, I hit the cloak, so people can't lock me. I activate MWD, which increases my maximum speed. The cloak reduces my maximum speed. When the cloak is running, any active module automatically turns off. So pretty much I'd shut off the cloak just as the MWD cycle finishes, and I have enough speed in the direction that I'm aligned to warp instantly to wherever I'm going. So it's a way to move around space in a very safe fashion.
For cheaters.
Yes, it's super lame.
That's never stopped you before, though.
Dude, I can't. I used to hate it so much. I still hate it. I still think it's broken, stupid bullshit. But you know, everyone else does it. It just took me about 8 years to get over that fact. Oh hey, those are game links. You remember the last time we shot at a game link? Oh
Yeah, it kind of worked out. Like,
yeah, let's do that again.
really well. So, try for bumps.
Yep.
Oh, and I bumped off the gate instead. Like a pro. Oh, nice bump.
Yep. I'm engaged. I don't think I got a good bump on him though.
I don't think you did either.
No, peace through. Okay. I'm warping off. Not quite good enough.
Not at all.
Okay, Comet was coming in, Malediction was coming in. Did you warp off?
Yep, I'm off.
Okay. Okay, links are back into the system. Let's warp right back over to the Kodama Gate 0.
Kodama Gate 0.
Rude. Rude.
Excuse me and my stomach ulcer.
Rude.
Yes, it is. I really hate it.
Maybe they removed battle cruisers from the overview if you're lucky. I hope so. It's a secret weapon.
We just tried to bump someone off a regional gate. Isn't that like
We did.
really dumb?
That's not dumb, it's just difficult to do.
Yeah, okay. Sure. Tomato, tomato.
Well, the good news is we can now shoot this Tengu without taking sentries, so let's get a really good bump on him.
Well, he is pretty much begging us to.
Okay. Not at a good angle for him. Oh, he's going inside, that's why. Well, I'm gonna shoot him again, fuck you.
Yeah, why not?
Again, you won't take sentries with how gate guns work right now.
That's
You've
cool.
already shot him, yep.
Bye-bye.
I'm hoping, like, the dudes he's linking will come in here
Whoa.
and try to defend their stuff, yeah.
But apparently they're pussies.
Or something. I'm pretty sure they're in frigates, because we had a Comet and a Malediction come over here.
Well, I have a medium newt, so, you know, bring it.
Mm-hmm. Just waiting a moment to see if the link all comes back in.
Good.
It kind of bothers me that I can make like an entire stream of just shooting link alts.
Yeah.
Like, I realized this the other day, and it was kind of a disturbing realization.
So what we should do is get really good at bumping.
Yes.
Well, that may be a while.
Your destination fleet?
Gate fire.
It's not the link alt. Head over to outbound.
Roger that.
A bumping Garmer? I don't know how good a bumping frigate would be at bumping ships. It's just not enough mass. What evidently does work really well is a nano battleship.
I was going to say, theoretically, with my reinforced bulkheads, those add mass to your ship, don't they?
No. They just reduce your agility.
Oh. They used to add mass.
Yeah.
Back
They'll
before
never do
I played.
that. Jump, jump.
One scared frigate gang. There's a rupture on scan. I want to kill a rupture.
All that stuff was on
Killed a rupture in
station.
years.
Oh, we can try to go for him.
It's okay. I don't care. There appears to be people in here too, so whatever.
Yeah, pretty sure these are the guys the Link Halts were shooting at.
Vexor, 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 Vexor.
Oh, they were forming for us. I was kind of afraid of that.
Vexor. Do you want me to... Oh, hello.
Warp, warp. Did you warp?
Not yet.
You need to
They
warp.
just landed on the gate. I'm working.
Okay.
They're
Maybe.
far
Yes.
enough. Should be okay. Oh, they're jumping. Like a bunch of wimps. Ugh.
Afraid. Oh, they're not jumping into me. Not afraid.
Yeah, pretty much. That's my emotional roller coaster tonight. They know you.
What Tick 2 battlecruisers are viable in solo? You can run around in a battlecruiser, like, no problem. It's just, what mileage you're gonna get out of them, I can't answer.
Very little. Also, that's a really nice target for someone to hot drop. Oh, he flew away.
Go and jump.
Nobody wants to play with us, Sard. Just a couple of innocent little battlecruisers shaking our tails all over the system.
Head over to the Oto guy.
Do that.
But as far as Tech 2 battlecruisers go, the common ones are going to be the Mimtar and the Galente battlecruisers.
No!
But really, battlecruisers are not really popular in the metagame. They're slow, they take really good damage, they're really easy to hit with pretty much all weapon systems.
I've seen some pretty good videos of Nighthawks doing solo PvP.
How recent?
Actually, one was quite recent. Like, is in the last couple weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a gang coming in. That was a gang and a half. That was a lot of people.
Wow.
Holding the gate,
Let's
holding
fight
the
them
gate.
all. Roger that. Myrmidon, Vexor on scan.
That might be POS stuff.
Yeah, I think it is. Because there's nothing really
Yeah,
nearby.
there's nothing nearby. Yep. Yeah, we had a freaking massive gang come in. We just went up by, I don't know, 30, 40,
Whoa.
something like that.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Could have landed Devon.
Roger that.
No one uses the Eve I Maps OOGB thing yet? I have no idea what you're talking about. Pro TQL.
Apparently, we just missed a fight.
Did we?
Yeah, look at the local dude.
I'm kind of questioning how much of
One
a
of
fight
the
it was.
gifts. Probably a poor one.
Yeah, head over to Devon. NFS
Caracals.
Osprey. How many caracals?
Caracal.
Okay.
Caracal.
It's a fair number of caracals.
Somewhere near the middle system. Did not see where. That is a lot of caracals, though.
It sounded about 8.
At least.
Okay.
Maybe 10. And some other random shit. Are caracals good now or something?
They're fairly popular, yeah. They're really good for anti-support with rapid light missile launchers.
Oh, right, because anti-support is now the thing. And they were always good at that, but...
Yeah. I'm heading to Star at 100 just to see what's going on mid-system.
Do you want me to hang out here?
You can head over there if you want. Might as well head over there, really.
Roger that. Star at 100, you say?
I've never heard of it, Pro TQL. Yeah, Star at 100. Looks interesting. That's a lot of stuff. A lot of bombers. I'm not seeing any, caracals, just bombers.
Oh, that's weird.
It would seem it all warped or cloaked off, so I guess let's head over to Devon.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the... No, yeah, you're absolutely right. Caracal Gang. It's Kalasef. They have at least a Scythe, Osprey, a little bit of RR with them. We'd have a hard time breaking anything.
Should I warp to Devon?
Yeah, warp to Devon. They came in at 100, so they're going to have to
Okay.
bounce over to a Pounce to do anything. These guys love to stream snipe me, though.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's what they're doing, though.
If you guys are watching, don't stream snipe us, please. We don't want to die yet.
Just get rid of your lodging half your DPS, and then trickle in, please.
Yeah, it's trickle in.
Man, we're up to 80 in local. Pretty ridiculous.
Trickle down PvP.
Trickle down
What we
PvP.
do.
Gonna jump Devon.
Roger that.
And head to Fleet.
Always liked the name of that system.
Who am I flying with? I'm flying with Raxip Lamp. He's
Hi!
like my original corp member
Like,
for when I used to run a corporation, yeah. Yeah, that's what ECM should do. It should like scramble your system so you shoot your friends.
So you mean like...
Like an
Half the
ECM burst
people-
would like destroy a fleet entirely.
You're pretty much the reason why I have bad memories of Blackbirds. I don't think I think I lost probably twice as many Blackbirds to you than I ever did to other fleets.
Okay, so I have a fair number of people in Fleet. These guys tend to be docked up, though. Oh, wait, no, this is Aderon. Okay. Is it Aderon? Is it all Aderon? I have no idea. Looks like Aderon's back in Fleet. Cool. So, we return to right next to Haley's. Fun. Go ahead and jump Fleet.
Rockyard that.
Just give me a second. I'm gonna scan mid system when I warp past it. Hopefully, maybe.
If we're lucky.
No, not really picking up anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reapproach gate. I have to take a hard look at map here in a moment. Okay, we're just in Amalia. Old man has a couple kills, so that's just going to be Soul Takers camping.
Old Man Star was never a good system.
It was really quiet for a long time until we had a Gate Camping Corp move in, and they've just been doing that for a very long time.
Nice. I wonder what it's like being part of a Gate Camping Corp.
Well, they did a hour-long presentation on their corporation for the last Eve Fan Fest or Vegas, so you can check that out.
What's the corp name called?
Soul Takers.
Soul Takers. Yeah, I'll look it up. It's probably super boring unless you like the people in it.
Pretty much. It's pretty cringeworthy. A good part of the presentation is them showing both feeds from my stream and another stream of them ganking me.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, super nice.
They were nice enough to tell me right before the presentation, we're going to do this. We're gonna put your video feed in there.
Well, just think of it as free publicity.
I guess, yeah. Pretty much.
Oh, dummy.
Alright, I guess let's head over to Hadalese. Go Hadalese. I put in a destination into Fleet.
Roger that.
Head over to Placid. Don't worry about it, Missy. Pretty much every death I've had today with battleships was avoidable. There's one that was semi-avoidable. I just need to not panic. But I mean, I muted off your tackle several times. I could have warped it if I wanted to. I just didn't... I forgot about you and your Logi alts. So whatever they came down to. I was kind of hopeful I could just bust your tank and move on. My track record in the past couple of days with rapid heavy missile launchers is not very good. Okay, it's just best speed for now.
Roger that.
My wife made me potato chips for dinner. They came from a bag. Oh, goodness.
How often do you stream anyway, Sard?
I was doing it ad hoc for a while. Right now, I'm looking at doing a 4-day. I'm doing currently a 4-day-a-week schedule. I just started at the beginning of this week.
Cool.
Trying to get a partnership.
Ah, yeah. How hard is that to get?
Well, the longer I wait, the harder it gets. But there's some factors to it that make it so that I might be able to get in there. I think the number one thing, though, is just streaming all out. Is that will eventually get you there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Is that Drake? Yes, I'm flying a Drake, and Raxip, who's my roaming partner for tonight, is currently in Hurricane. We're doing a little bit of BC stuff.
Hi!
Hi!
I like you.
You don't know that.
Well, he's watching me fly.
Remember the unwashed masses?
They can eat cake. It's delicious. I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed Unity, so French Revolution jokes, yeah.
People fly the Drake anymore, not for PP at least. I was under the impression they made missiles bad. There was a couple things that happened. So you had ship rebalancing, then you had the main weapon system for the Drake getting a heavy nerf. So Drakes used to fly around with heavy missiles quite a bit. Then they made it pretty much so heavy missiles don't apply well at all. They also was a huge balance pass that affected battle cruisers. And the big issue with that is the Drake got a very big kinetic damage bonus, which means whenever it uses different types of damage, it's a lot less than what it used to be. So it's a much less popular ship, and bigger ships in general, like battle cruisers, just aren't all that popular right now in the metagame. Okay, we have a Proteus that just jumped into us. Got a frigate gang in Pine Coast.
I'd kill a Proteus. Apparently Patty killed him again. Oh. He went by.
Hey, Walshy. Gonna jump Pine.
After
Okay,
that,
all the frigates are at the mediums. They might actually be on the outside. I have a Loki on scan towards it, actually. This could be good. So warp over to the medium. At 0. Broadcasted it.
warping. Even though that Stabber fleet issue is staring at us right in the face.
He's on the gate.
Oh. Screw him. Maybe he'll follow us.
Oh, he went the star.
Yes, he did.
These guys are on the outside, we might do that. Yeah, it looks like the frigate moved on.
Well, let's go for star, maybe?
Pretty much.
Actually, maybe I should sit here and wait and see if he tries to chase us down here before I go crazy.
Frigates are on the inside. Oh, is it Lysis? That wasn't Lysis in the, no.
No, it was
Lysis is
Voodoo Voo. Voodoo Voodoo.
Yeah. Okay, I'm heading to the star at 0. We're having what looks like a gang maybe jumping in.
Do you want me to wait here, or...?
Warp to the star at 0.
He's not there anymore.
He's not, oh, okay, sure.
But another Drake is.
Another Drake, uh-oh.
Another Drake. A ghetto Drake.
Okay, we have a cruiser king coming into us.
Roger that.
They're heading over the medium.
Whoopee, we're gonna die.
This is Drake at the star at 0, I'm engaging it.
Yep. Roger that, me too.
It just cloaked, I think. No, it didn't. It
The
tried to
fuck?
cloak, I decloaked it.
Nope.
Lol.
Ha! Ha!
Haha, haha.
No, I just looked at landing on 2 kilometers.
Oh, but it was stabbed, so there's that. I just whipped it in the whip sling it with the warp. Alright, get a line to the medium.
Roger that.
Warp medium. Tempest fleet issue? Oh dear. Tempest fleet issue that's doing MDD cloak.
Wow.
Okay, I'm not seeing that cruiser gang. I've been lied to by my scanner. Oh, there's 2 mediums, that's why. Derp.
I'm on the one which has them, so warp to me, I guess.
They all at
Shall
0 with you?
engage. Yes. What should I
Shit.
engage? I'll engage
pick a
him
target. Yeah. I'm sorry, dude.
Jalapaluki. No, it's okay.
You were... Yeah, I'd try to burn away an MGD or something. They, killing you?
They're going to, probably.
That's a little bit more than I, yeah, this sucks. I'm really sad I went to the wrong one.
There's only 2 Vexers, 2 Maulers. We can take this.
Okay. Problem is, like, a minute me not doing DPS.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Okay. What's your pim?
That's okay. Jalabaluk or Meller.
Oh, why'd you go for a Mauler of all things?
Because it was right in front of me.
Okay, let's swap over to a Vexer, Sylvanus Vexer. Or fuck it, we'll kill Jilloop, whatever, fuck. Silver would be secondary.
Roger that. I don't even have enough tank to run my damage control. That's sad. And I am...
There are...
in warp! Holy shit!
Nice.
Oh!
Okay. Yeah, they are all fucking RR.
Well, they're all bitches is what they are. I did not... I swear to God that I was dead there.
Well, they're swapping all their tackle over to me.
Yeah, 27% hull.
Nice.
And no damage control.
Well...
I would offer to go back in, but I actually really don't want to go back in. Do
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be dead here shortly.
you want me to come help? I'll do
There's not a lot of reason, no.
Yeah, fair enough.
Is there a station here, though?
That's a good question. No, there is not. See if there's one in Hikoken.
Let's see. What would be nearby that would have a station? Rakbus would have a station. Go drop off your ship in Rakbus and just, let's swap over to frigates.
Alright.
That's really sucky, dude. Like, I think if we both landed at the same time, we would have a chance of breaking that.
Yeah, but, yeah, say the
Oh no, the Maulers are also RR, and the Maulers aren't
Oh.
doing any damage at all, so I think we'd have a very hard time breaking that.
Yeah, yeah. Are you dead?
Almost.
Well, just keep trying, because I got out at 27% hull, so you never know.
Nope. No, they were swapping over their tackle to me, for whatever
Oh.
reason.
Oh, that's why.
Yep.
Because they thought I was dead?
I guess. Okay. Exciting. For fuck's sake, just kill the pod already. I don't want to log off, I want to self-destruct.
Yes, don't use... Oh, well, I just landed on a little fleet, so...
Really? Okay, do you use your MGD up?
Cinnaball, Omen Navy, Cinnaball, Starfleet, Cinnaball, Gila. Oh, they jumped out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, punks. You better run. Alright, let me dock up.
Your clone is set to the one next to Dixie, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm still kind of mad at you for primarying a Mauler. Why would you do that? Yes! Yes, it would have. I would hope so, anyway. Although, I gotta say, my 700 or so DPS was doing absolutely fuck all to the Vexer I was shooting at.
Hang on a sec, I'm being shouted at.
Okay. I'm really questionable about that choice of using Maulers for the RR. If anything, I figured they'd just do more Vexers or something like that. Very weird. Yeah, or if they're spec for Amar, they could have just done, say, Arbitrators. Don't do that, don't do that. Hello. It's a lot of blackbirds. Is that Callus F or... Oh, Aderon. Gotcha. Blackblade nearly had me. Yeah. I love that one, Leia.
Yo!
Welcome back.
Oh, thank you. I had to show my dad how to turn off the PS4 again. Yeah, living at home. Woo.
Yeah, one of the things I found really amusing was my dad picking up a laptop that has Windows 8, and I couldn't do IT for him because I don't know Windows 8. And then a year later, getting a Windows 8 laptop and just calling him asking for family IT.
Oh, revenge was sweet, I bet.
There was no revenge, she refused, but hey. Precedent was set that day.
The weird thing is, my dad knows Linux way better than me.
Nausicaa, I don't like the Maulers. I'm not a fan of the Mauler, no. Evidently it worked though, Nausicaa, because Raxip decided to primary the Mauler, so I guess Fleet Meta was vindicated today.
He was close to me, okay?
Everything was close to you!
You know what? No, I'm not gonna respond to that. You know what? I'm stupid, that's what.
Alright. What to do? Arr.
I got one more ship in me, I think. Unless it's a frigate and we lose it real quick. Because sometimes that happens.
Yeah, we'll do frigate these stuff. I'm just trying to think about what to do. Let's do in curses. Door up in curses.
Cool. My capsule will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Yeah, Nausicaa, I know. I know. You have found the one man in Eve.
Whoa, whoa.
That would primary a Mauler in Fleet.
Are you talking about me?
The most interesting man in New Eden, Raxip Lamp.
You know what? I'll take that. I don't always primary Maulers. But when I do, my fleetmate loses his ship and I don't.
Excellent.
That kind of worked out, didn't it?
It did, though.
Yeah. Well, for me.
I figured that wouldn't work that way. It has been a very long time since I've flown in Incursus. Don't filter stop. God, please. Thank you.
Oh look, the Mauler I primaried is on. Wait. Yeah, he's in station with where I was. And
Okay.
they're docking up where I was. I was hoping for a second he was going to shoot me, but then he docked.
Oh.
So, I know. Lame.
Well, there's a trick you can do. If you right-click on them and go to pilot, you can invite them to a duel. That way they won't get a thing
Yes,
for shooting you.
I've already lost a duel.
Yes, okay, so you know what I'm talking about then.
Back.
Yeah, so like whenever I'm in a pod and I want someone to kill me, and I'm a illegal target, I'll just invite everyone I see on grid to duels. Come at me, come at me, come at me. Now, at this point, it'd be a lot faster and easier just to look up an curses fit in EFT.
Correct.
Well, that's because I don't have one saved. Okay, we'll just wing it. Wing it status, go. Pretty sure he needed a meta damage control. And small Ansel. And Blastars.
Pew pew! Daka daka!
What is the CPU left? Okay. Well, if that's the case, then...
Jumping to Dixie.
Okay. We need one drone.
You know, it was a good thing that we didn't lose my hurricane there, because I think I
Why's
probably
that?
didn't endure it.
No,
Alright,
you
I'm
probably
in.
didn't.
I'm into Dixie. I didn't remember even when I was like a bitter vet back in the day, so I don't know why I think I would start now. And I wonder why I'm so poor in this game.
Almost done putting up ships. Okay, so you're definitely gonna need a meta AB. Check your trade.
Roger that.
There's a little bit of miscommunication on who to point and who. Yeah, it happens. I'm gonna restart my my client really quick.
Cool.
Damn, no, it's like I haven't seen you in either on the stream or in space in a really long time. I was kind of surprised to see you come on here and see that was your group. Just come back to the game or something? What are the exotic dancers for? It's a good question. Rexip, can you take this one?
Exotic dancers are to keep you company while you die.
Die?
That's what I assume.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's kind of like having like the version of Company the Viking on the funeral pyre. Yeah, I can see that one. I always thought of it just as a someone to keep you company when you're roaming, not necessarily when you're going to die, Rexip, but
same thing, man.
Same thing. Yes. Okay, and I forgot to eat an exile. I'm going to do that before I leave here.
Oh yeah.
Let's head over to Minmatar. Actually, we saw a lot of frigates.
Let me buy an exile off you. I want an exile too. How much is it?
Just get one off market.
Okay, fine.
I don't even know if I own it. I have like 2 left.
Okay, yeah, I'll get off market. $3 million ISK. Oof. Whatever.
Oh, the horror. Your ship costs like 10 to 15. Okay. Can you invite me in fleet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have that role now. Okay, so all this is a cheap version of the Enyos we're running earlier. And we don't have tackle. Or sorry, we don't have RR.
Wow, missile explosion radius penalty.
I got the
armor.
same thing. No
I got
armor
armor,
penalty though. Yeah.
Well, lucky you.
Well, I will be in
Unusual.
first.
Although not this time.
I got the
I
scram,
kept
so
my
I'll
ship,
be
you lost it.
tackling first. What's up?
I kept my ship and you lost it. That's like backwards.
I know. I should have gave you the Drake.
You prick. It was, well, technically sort of my Hurricane because you'd given it to me earlier. That's how I roll.
How's it going, Kogel?
Shared tackle, huh?
Yeah, you got the web, I got the scram. So especially for you, the buffer on these things is atrocious. So if you're taking any kind of DPS, you're gonna have to activate Crimson Shield.
Yeah. I assume the usual first destination?
That one.
Yes, correct. I already have that up in fleet, like from earlier.
Yeah, I didn't have it. What makes you choose a warrior over hobgoblin? If
Tradition?
I'm going up against a T1 ship, a hobgoblin's fine. If I'm going up against T2 ships, the metagame right now pretty much means that EM or explosive damage is preferable. Pretty much for what we're going to be shooting at, hobgoblins would be fine. It's not often we're going to be taking 2 Incursuses into a Tech 2 frigate, but it's kind of out of habit. I mean, if anything, hobgoblins would actually apply well to the T3 destroyers. Not that our 2 Incursus could do anything to those types of ships. Hey, Queen. How's it going, man? Where are you right now, Rexy?
I am in Botane. Being slow.
Just 2 ECM drones. It's not a bad idea. The damage drones for these Incursus aren't really bringing a lot to the party.
One ECM drone's pretty terrible though.
No, we have two.
Oh,
By our
wow,
powers
yeah.
combined.
Everyone is doomed. Like I say, one ECM drone is terrible, but I'm pretty sure I have been primajammed by a single ECM drone before in Riptor.
Yep.
So
Yep. I think we've all been there at least once.
at least they don't seem to be as prevalent as they were when I quit.
You know, I like earlier today I did have a Ishtar try to use them on me. I think the major reason why they're not as prevalent is you just don't have ships with like large enough drone bay for it, and the ships that do have the drone bay for it, like Ishtars and the like Vexor Navy issues.
You want to use real drones.
Well, Ishtars tend to be in a big gang, so you don't really think about ECM drones. The Vexor Navy issues, most small gang solo Vexor Navy issues do have ECM drones that I bumped into.
Yeah.
It's just more like ships like Orthuses and Cerberuses, they just don't have a drone bay.
It used to be literally everything though. Like
Yeah, well-
any ship that had drones, it had ECM drones.
Yeah, battlecruisers,
Or
battleships,
ECM
they all
drones.
had, drone
Yeah.
bays for it. God, I love this ship model.
The new Incursus.
Yeah.
It's pretty sexy, I won't lie. I'm quite pleased with it. Well done, CCP. As much as it hurts me to say that. Although I
Yeah.
do miss the extra long nose.
You mean
The prong.
the jousting bit?
Yes.
Yes.
The lance. Hello.
Lance. Yes.
Oh hey, it's got a little window in the front now. That's kind of cool.
Does it?
Yeah, look at the bottom in the front.
Oh yeah.
I like the way they placed that. That's pretty neat.
That's where the boomboxes are, man. All those people are gonna go deaf. It's a good thing this is a 2-1 version.
There we go.
Just bought this weird oilless fryer. It's pretty awesome. How does that work? Oil? What? How do you fry without oil? What? What is this?
Magic?
Pretty much.
Lies?
That's magic and lies. And I'm pretty sure your house is gonna burn down at any moment now, Queen. Oh, hey, you're here. Nice. Jumping.
Yeah, I'm slow. Welcome to Piloting with Raxit. Do we have a scout, or are we just,
I'm essentially the scout because I had the scram
Oh, right, yeah, okay.
integral go.
Makes sense. Here.
Oilless fryer. It's not the first kind of weird thing I've read about today, cooking wise. I was just introduced into beer cooler cooking. Forgot the French term for it. But essentially just putting in some like heated water at the temperature you want to cook your food at, and then throwing whatever you want to cook in there, like in a Ziploc bag. It's like a
Sous vide.
Sous vide. There you go. Thank you.
Ben oui.
Evidently,
I know
it
both my French terms and my cooking terms, so...
works
You like
incredibly
it.
well for protein. And jump. Hey, K Extreme, how's it going, man? Yeah, it's unfortunate about those cruisers. You know, kind of. We actually had one of the members of the cruiser gang hop on to stream and say, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" But we had Rax appear at Primary the Mauler. Evidently, that was not like the way he phrased. Like, we're surprised anyone would shoot the Mauler. Sounded like the Mauler was their weak point or some shit like that. I'm kind of.
Listen, you can all go to hell. The last one of you.
Oh goodness. Got a Merlin farming a large. Just jump through. Okay, stream. If you're still in that frigate, you can definitely do some stuff. Let's head over to. Let's see here. Let's look at the map. Actually, let's not do that. Let's do this. Let's make that smaller. Let's drag that into fleets. And let's go over to Boone. Hey, look, another Cursus. Get him in the fleet! It's basically a big hairdryer. It has a pot that you put stuff in, and it has a sort of blade thing that pushes... So, it's an oven. I would call that a convection oven. It's an oven with a fan in it.
You know what my oven has?
What's
A
that?
fan in it.
Yes! Oh, goodness. Just best speed.
Roger that.
You can mist oil into whatever you're cooking for more of the frying effect, but less back. It works pretty well. That's good. It has no element. Gotcha.
I forgot to insure my curses.
I didn't insure mine either, because the payout
It
is
doesn't
like
matter. Yeah.
200k.
Does not even cover probably one of the guns.
No, it wouldn't. Okay. I think by now we'll see what's at the small. No, we won't. Carries, Condor, Ares, Tengu, Tormentor.
That seems a little much. Just maybe.
Tormentor is at a novice.
I'd kill the Tormentor.
You can kill the shit out of Tormentor. I'm going for it.
Roger that. Should I work with the novice when I land?
No, stand by. Just get
Okay.
a line to it for now. Hey, Wibbly. Saw you streaming earlier, Wibbly. How's your latest Half-Life 2 run go?
He's still on scan. His name is Pikachu! We choose him. Die.
Okay, warp over.
Roger that. Activate gate.
Oh, T1 guns. No. Clubbing seals!
Oh no! Hold on, don't kill him yet.
I'm not.
Good. I want to club a seal too. It's been a while. It's gonna feel good.
Rude.
Blap blap.
Did you bump him?
No,
Good man.
I'm saying thud because I'm clubbing him. Oh, I felt good. Yeah. Where's the pod? Oh, you warped.
Yeah, I couldn't get it. Oh, the seal clubbing. He didn't launch his drones. Learned a new strat. The problem was I lost too much hit points, so I couldn't really do the first map. Oh wait, no, I saw that. I was actually on there when you were doing that grenade jump thing. That was actually fairly interesting.
Apparently he'll BRB. I just warped off though.
Yeah.
Wonder what he's gonna BRB in.
I don't know. He's old enough to actually have the skills to fly stuff, so I don't know. But I'm just gonna move on here once I get able to jump through Kikoken.
What about this executioner? Oh,
200
so far
kilometers
away.
off. Yep. You never find people like that. I just roam. Volume. It'll happen eventually. Moss on this side, flashy capsule. Oh my gosh!
Oh, I got the kill mail for the guy too.
Awesome.
Yes. I felt so good. He had a PvP fit too. Sort of.
Go and jump in.
I warped to the wrong spot.
You did? You're not in
Hang on.
Hikoken? Okay.
Yeah, I instead of pressing jump to Hikoken, I hit warp back to the small novice.
Nice.
'Cause I'm pro at this game.
That's right. Nadron's in the Blackbird gang. Ugh.
Ew.
Yeah.
Blackbird gang?
I'm hoping it's the laser blackbirds. You know, just make it classy.
Oh, that would be amazing.
It would.
There's an Executioner and a Merlin on gate with me at Hikoken. Hello, Merlin. Yes, that's
you
right.
mean on the
Right,
Hikoken
right.
gate?
Actually, let me see if I can spot where he went to. That Merlin.
Where are you at?
I'm still in Finicesto,
Okay.
because I'm bad. Yeah, he's towards a medium. But you're not in here.
I'm
I
heading
don't
over
have
to you.
scram.
I'm coming.
Should I warp to the place?
No. The only thing you're gonna do is whip someone into warp.
Yeah, that's true. Or bait them into shooting. Oh, he left. Never mind.
Okay, just jump into Hikoken. Let's go.
Yep. Fuck this place. I showed it in local. Whoa, Blackbird. Hello, Blackbird.
Yeah,
You're
it's my
flash
true.
bed.
It's a gang of about 6 of them.
Yep. There's a lot of dead stuff in there for a Blackbird gang.
What is this Helios doing?
Wow. Brave.
No, I'm tagging him. Go and jump through, see what's on the other side.
Hear that. There's Helios. And he warped away.
Okay.
Serum Magnate on scan. Let me go. There's a bunch of shit on. Whoa, a lot of shit in local. Let me go to the center system.
Stand by, get back on gate. I might have Tristan that's going to engage me. Tristan, engage me on the other side.
Roger that. Burning back as quickly as I can. Was a Caracal landing? Wait, no. Not landing on gate. Landing 150 kilometers off gate. Whatever, dude. Gate fire. Active. Whatever. Word.
Okay, you're gonna have to tag him, so just shoot him, get a line to like a customs office, then warp back.
Okay. So just align to customs office, shoot him once, and then warp out?
Mm-hmm.
And I accidentally warped out first. Wow, I'm good at this game! Holy shit. So good at this game. Okay, take
This guy's oversized. No, never mind.
Are you still fighting him?
Yes.
Is he not dead?
He's not dead.
I'll warp to you. Bravery.
He's dead.
Oh. Too slow and also bad at this game.
Wow. Loot as much as you can. I love the dual weapon curses. Again, the only problem with it is that it doesn't have the web of fire and stuff. I mean, that's what running it in duo makes, kind of removes that that weakness, but yeah, it's definitely
Unless you're, you know,
tanky beast.
unless your friend is bad at this game. I should not be allowed. I'll go. Actually, you should go scout. Why am I scouting?
Reloading my AR. I got 15 seconds, so I'm gonna hold in the gate until I'm done.
Oh, okay. Jean Valjean!
Why are you locking me? It's making me worried.
No reason.
Okay, jumping.
Okay. So you don't even need me, apparently. You just blew that guy up without any help.
If he was a little bit better about it, he could have left. Just in a line when he pulled away with the web.
Oh, sounds like a Raxip move to me.
Yeah. The thing is, though, when Raxip does that, he tends to get away. Another guy explodes inexplicably. Go ahead and jump in.
Another guy like you earlier?
Yeah, pretty much. You're someone that's actually with Raxip. Yes. Reverse redshirting.
It's a new technique I'm pioneering.
That's a lot of
really.
APOCs. That's a lot of Guardians. That's a lot of Macarials.
Wow. Battleship gang.
Yeah, probably shooting a POS or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Lame. Warped out gate.
Yeah. Nothing going on here. Nothing worth mentioning anyway.
A Loki. On gate. If only we were in our bumpy battlecruisers.
I'm actually really surprised there's a bunch of Exodus in here. This is all Exodus, what the fuck? I'm very confused.
There's a lot of caracals on scan. A lot of caracals. Ospreys and size.
I think it's that Carol game from earlier.
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, you guys. Atron. Did he just land? He just landed, like, way off gate.
Okay.
And, wait, where'd he go? Oh, shit.
So,
There's a lot of caracals on gate with me.
go ahead and jump through.
Yes, I will do that. Bye, losers. There's, oh.
It's
They
all
all started
POS
shooting at
jumping
each
here.
other or something.
The Caracals are
go?
shooting each other? What?
I think so. I thought there was a bunch of people engaging each other on the gate. They weren't engaging me.
Okay, I'm heading back to them. It sounds a lot more exciting than everything else going on here.
I
What's your
think they
repush
might
gate?
be. I think they might be coming into us though. There's some gate fires. Loki.
Okay.
Oh, that was Loki and a stiletto.
Oh, maybe they're shooting the links.
Yeah, I think they were shooting the links. I'm probably about to die then.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, it's the link all into us.
Yep.
Oh my god, Northers. Okay, let me look at the map. Give me a moment.
Yep. Sure.
Hmm. Okay, destination fleet. Head over to alternate.
That is not a system to which I can warp.
And Nemalia?
Animalia, correct. Halgos and Loki on gate.
You're not in my system.
I'm in Akidagi.
Yeah, you need to get back into Nemalia.
I am! God. Just because I take direction poorly.
I'll include my good scoot shuttle. Yeah, absolutely, will we. No problems, dude. I think we'll be fine in our Cursus. What is your deal? Recons. Interesting. Alright, well, we're gonna go for this. We got a double firetail at a small outpost in alternate.
Alrighty. Should I jump into alternate?
Yeah, go ahead and jump in.
Roger that.
No, they're... okay. They're landing on the gate.
Oh. Stop it. I want to fight you. You're gonna go away. Ugh. Hey, one of them stayed.
Yeah, we can't shoot him though.
But maybe he will shoot us.
We're approach and jump. No, Firetail's not on scan on the other side. Probably hasn't decloaked.
Other Firetail is standing here.
How many Firetails do you have on that side?
Just the one. Let me check D-scan now. Sentinel. Sentinel just landed. And there's an H1 on scan.
Yep.
But it's gone. And out of system.
Go and jump into
Firetail is warping. Where is
To
he
what?
warping to?
To what?
Nope. He jumped, I think. Animalia.
Okay.
Jumped on Animalia?
Well, I accidentally just jumped. Go ahead and jump and see if you can catch where this guy warps to.
Roger that.
How's it going, Cirxon? Yeah, you're probably not going to see where he went.
I see him. Kane Ixazi. See. Where are you warping, bud? And... to, a pounce.
Pounce. Okay.
In the direction-ish of Imori.
Okay,
Back
go ahead and
to
reapproach,
up.
jump through. Let's head on to Upon.
Yep. Boo.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we're running by a whole bunch of comets and shit when we went through here earlier. Now I guess they all decided to go to bed right as we reshipped into frigates.
Of course, yeah. That's the way it works, right?
Standard tactics.
We could fight Supreme Leader Mao. He's in a Vexer. Let's not fight Supreme Leader Mao. His dialectic is too strong.
Oh my god, there's just like a zillion outposts on the other side. Like a good 15. It's ridiculous. Alright, go mid-system to see if anything's around there. No, not the mid-system. Go ahead and head outbound.
I'm a system behind you. You might want to wait up.
Okay.
I'm jumping into the rear.
Gotcha. Just, yeah, head outbound.
And there is a flashy Atron, following us.
Following us? Okay.
Holy shit, that's a lot of fucking thingets. Christ.
Yeah, I know. It's just filling up my
Jesus.
overview.
Tis. Yeah, mine too. It's not annoying at all. Alright, warping outbound. The Atron didn't want to play.
Oracle, Deimos. Ah, why are we not in battle cruisers? Probably because we get torn apart by these guys. Nah. Alright, I'm checking the novice and Renaroll.
Cool. Oracle of Jesus in Villarreal.
Yeah, jump.
Yeah, I'm jumping. Don't worry.
Checking the novice on the other side. Nothing near any of those. Head over to Albanel.
Red Oracle. And a Mauler. We should clearly primary it. He's sick.
Lessons were learned and they were not the right ones. Go for Mauler.
Hey, I survived. So
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
I got a new name for my ship.
Raxapalamsk increases?
Mauler primary.
Alright, let me...
I will carry my shame along with me.
We're just over there. Oh, goodness. Just do shortest. It's going to take us through 2 jumps in high sec.
Best speed then?
Yeah, best speed. You know, one thing I'm pretty sad about that's fallen to the wayside? OMGRAR.net. That site was like the greatest
RAR?
thing
Yeah.
that ever like spawned from EVE Online.
Is it from Eve?
I'm pretty sure. Like
Was
it's
it
all
quotes?
EVE quotes.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, right. It was
Yeah.
everything that I was. Yeah. It's dead now, isn't it?
I think it's still up. Just I don't really see
No one
anyone
posts it?
contributing to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was some good quotes on there. There was even, I believe, a couple of my quotes on there. I should go check it out. See what was there.
I think you had more quotes than me.
Yes. Well, it's because it was a huge bunch of RP nerds who used it, and
Yes.
also some other people.
Yeah, a lot of the Vito guys. Hey, Mr. Hyde, how's it going, man?
Like I said, RP nerds.
A bunch of RPLs, yeah. It's definitely a lot of comedy gold in there, though. Have you gotten that tagline for CCP's next video? Primary the Mauler? Yes. Yes. Yeah, we're going to be included in one of the new Eve is Real videos coming up.
What do you mean we, Kamasabe?
Oh, I'm sorry, Raxup will.
What?
You haven't seen that video? Eve is Real?
No.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's
actually,
real. Yeah, no.
yeah, it's actually really good. Okay.
Shay is a voice in that.
Really?
Yeah, she says like warp drive active or something like in the background. It was back when she was working in the Atlanta office.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Here, in fleet. There, first one I found of me. Let's see. Oh, and then one with you and me and Good Coffee. Oh,
Excellent.
the idea you had to fill put a passive tank ship and fill the cargo hold with warp core stabilizers.
Yeah. That was back in the day where you only saw the stuff that dropped into kill mail. And you didn't
Yes.
actually know how ships were fit. Yeah.
Yeah, good times.
Like, I at this point, I just want to throw these ships at someone, but I don't know where to take our ships to throw ships at someone.
Yeah, it's tough. The life of an Eve pirate.
I guess we can head over to Nagaman. Let's do that.
Sure.
Hey, Ashcode, how's it going, man? Fucking Kogel. Color Navy Vespas. Uh-oh. Is this actually worth anything? Like, I kind of want to, like, rescue those things. Like, I happen to have my drone tab up, and I spotted some faction drones mid-board.
Do it. Scoop them.
Please have... Oh, wow, that's a lot of people. It's a lot more people than I anticipated.
Oh.
What
Are we
going
gonna
on
die?
here? Oh, it's Ian-y! Hey.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna die.
No. They actually will now take suspect to shoot people if you're neg 10.
Oh.
Which is a vast, really big improvement for their thingy thing. Yeah, they're doing a little Wolfpack thing with Frigate Logi.
Ugh.
Have you flown Frigate Logi yet?
I have not.
It's actually pretty fun.
That could be fun. I've actually, I was looking at the Sentinel. That looks fun too now.
Hell, half of them are actually suspect. This is crazy.
Wow.
You need more outlaw than me at the moment.
I feel like getting shown up as a pirate by Eve Uni is a little embarrassing.
Yes. Pretty much.
Wow. That killed a local. He jumped out, and I am now the only person in Indragul.
Yeah, well, that's I was really surprised about Integral being full of people.
Yeah.
It's like, so, okay. I'm like a jump and a half ahead of you right now.
Yeah. I'm slow. I'll stop being distracted. I was looking at Omgarar. It's your fault. Oh, Jesus. Tits, here's their gang. Holy fuck. They're following us.
Did you make it through?
Yep.
Okay.
I think they're best beating too, possibly.
Possibly.
Or we're about to die.
Yeah, we're actually running around in BCs when we started off. I we didn't really find anything that was our size to shoot. Ended up whelping into a like 4-man RR cruiser gang. Didn't work out too well for us. Okay, yeah, well, let's try out the novice, I guess. I'm working on the novice at 10. And you're going to the outgate, aren't you?
Nope, nope, I stopped
You
myself.
successfully control space. That's like a 25% chance of working for Raxup.
Yeah, really. I feel all proud now. I'm a real man.
There's an Atron here.
Let's
Yay,
kill it.
Atron. Might be doing a little bit more BC stuff later into the day. We'll see how that goes. Unfortunately, this area, this war zone, is kind of like my hope for getting good fights. I'm not really seeing that content for BC. Or even a frigate, really. Atron's 30 off.
Well, only one way to try. That's trying.
He's MD defit. There's no trying. There's just crying.
There's only do or do not.
Only tears now.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty fast.
Yeah,
Maybe he'll have friends who will come in and defend him.
I doubt it.
But not on scan. I did see, some kind of stiletto, or interceptor. Dang it. Yeah. Oh yeah, good move.
And I'm in warp. How did that happen?
There's a lot less ECM actually in general that I've seen around lately. I haven't seen Falcons and Blackbirds and shit.
You don't see as many Falcons, for sure. What you do see is a lot of Griffins. You will see... You don't really see that many Blackbirds, that's true, but Griffins tend to be pretty popular right now. Just because frigate gangs are like the popular type of comp these days.
That's weird. Frigate gangs.
Honestly, I see more Rooks these days than I see Falcons.
That's weird.
Yeah. It's people just camping in medium outposts.
Oh. right, yeah, because you can't see them on scan.
Yeah, and they actually do damage.
It's actually kind of cool that you can't see them on scan.
Yeah, it's interesting. I wish. I mean, I guess for what I do in Fact War space, there's only like one gimmick to it, and that's camping inside of an outpost. But
Yeah.
I mean, if I guess if I lived in say wormhole space, there'd be more viability to it.
Yeah, that makes sense. But then you don't have a cloak, which I guess you don't really need a cloak, do you?
Well, I mean, you can get pro down still.
Hey, whoa! The exotic dancer you gave me?
Mhm.
That's a dude.
Yes, they added guys.
Amazing.
Every exotic dancer I've been giving you is a dude.
Well, I'm 100% pleased by that. Alright.
They also added. Oh god, hold on.
Yeah.
There's a Daredevil, 2 comments, and Slicer, and a Firetail at this novice I work to.
Yeah.
This might be the end of Starcade Team
Let's
Cam.
do it.
Oh yes, oh yes.
How
They're
Dari
shooting each
Small
other.
Or novice.
Novice, not novice. War.
Roger that. Who's the primary?
Daredevil.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Pretty good show on Netflix, by the way.
Why did I hit my cat booster? I don't know.
Why did you get your cat booster?
I don't know. And it's a real gun fit fucking Daredevil. Damn it. Firetail's primary. Nah, I'm gonna die here in momentarily.
Well, I'm shooting at him now.
Dead. Yeah, they're snaked or linked. Looks like the Daredevil's probably doing both. Real unfit.
Oof, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, the Daredevil's probably spitting
Oh.
out about 200 DPS alone.
Oh, but I'm alive. Nope, no, I'm dead.
They were shooting at something. Yeah, looks like they killed it, yeah.
I don't know why I warped off. I really
I was so proud of being able to scramble the Daredevil, and then he just pulls away with an afterburner. QQ.
Oh well. Once I warp back.
Oh, there's the camera bug again. Evidently has something to do with spinning your pod. That might be the issue. Evidently they solved that bug, so there's that.
So with the recon ships.
Yes.
So Hugon is great now, right?
Nope. It's a piece of shit.
Damn it!
Yeah, they made it into an autocannon boat. So
What?
even though you have, zillion cam webs, you need to get like right close to the person to use your autocannons. And you don't really have the fitting for artillery.
Ugh. Smooth.
They made the Rapier a missile boat, so it's a little bit better for shooting at support.
Okay.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, they got that mixed up. If the Hugin had missiles, it would have been amazing. And the Rapier doesn't really need guns, so having the artillery that it always had, no big deal.
Yeah. CCP.
Yeah.
Kaboom. Back home we go.
So how active have you been? I haven't really been seeing you around. Is it really just the weekends?
Well, this week I was horribly sick with a virus. Just like...
So how you doing?
appalling.
Yeah.
I'm doing fine now, more or less.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. So nice to have a short virus at least.
But yeah, it is going to be mostly weekends. I only really tend to get on super late during the weekdays, like
Okay.
10:30, 11, and then usually I just want to like watch an episode of TV show and then go to bed. So,
Okay.
yeah. Of course, that may all change when I have my own computer, so which will be soon now.
Soon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a 300 watt PSU is not going to cut it at all.
Yeah, I don't want to risk it. So.
Well, you're not really risking anything with
It just wouldn't work very
underpowering
well.
It just wouldn't work. It would just wouldn't turn on. Essentially,
No,
the issue to have.
Fair enough.
I think when I initially started running with that guy, I was using a 500 watt power source.
Dude,
What's up?
that Link Loki we killed last week, that was the same Link Loki we were shooting at today.
Yeah.
The exact same guy.
Yeah, we've been shooting at a couple of them repeatedly. That was actually while I was commenting about the Exodus guys. Like, the Exodus Link Loki is the one that we blew up last time. And they're actually over in Calgal for whatever reason. Probably because it's just been really dead for them whenever they've been over in Myanmar. So, do you have another ship up, or are you done for the night?
What time is it before I say anything? Oh, I should...
It's like 12:30 for you, I think.
Yeah. It seems kind of dead.
It is pretty dead.
What are you planning?
I don't know. I wouldn't begrudge you for taking off, but I might do it like a BC thing and just kind of roam around. I don't know. It's probably not going to get me any action anytime soon, though.
I think I'll pass tonight. I'll be
Okay.
on tomorrow, though.
Okay, for sure, dude.
Yep.
Catch you later.
Cool, bye.
And there goes Raxabil Lamp. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was 2 hours, pretty grueling hours. Well, I was really worried about Mini Mars Space, but it looks like Mini Mars Space was the way to go from the get-go, so... I think it's time to do a little bit of Myrmidon action. Let's rock a Myrmidon. Let me swap over to my IS Boxer thing, and we'll do that. How come you never talk to me like that? So sorry, not sorry. See, Sirkson, you have to build a rapport over the course of 8 or so years. I've known Raxip for a while, man. Like I keep on saying, he was like my first court mate. He's one of the dudes that I've been running around in EVE for probably the longest at this point, of people that actually still play. God, I love this too. Alright, IS Box and go. I've known you for a while, Gogo, that's true. Okay, we are good to go here. I think everything's set right and ready with this Myrm. We just need to pop a pill and get going. Let's see, what do we get screwed with? Everything! We almost caught them all. Okay, so we got turret tracking, explosion radius, capacity. Oh, Jesus. I'm actually kind of okay with this roll. I'm not too bothered by it. I think I'm just going to run with it. Just because I really just want to get going. Just about every damn penalty, though. That's impressive. It's like getting a cheap hooker, going to the doctor afterwards. Like, oh man, I almost got every STD. Space AIDS, go! Alright. Well, let's get the fleet going. Yes. Bloop. You get them all to cancel out each other, right? Maybe for the hooker thing. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I haven't experimented enough with it, though. Hey, Baki, how's it going, dude? That's what she told me. Wait. I like his Borderlands song best. Psychotic, if you can link it, I will play it. Because I don't think I've heard it, and I'd love to add it to this playlist if it's, another fantastic song. He's still still chasing that space age dream. Good for you. Yes, exactly. Exactly that. What was the last Incursus fit? So, it's your typical dual rep Incursus. So, Neutron Blasters, 2 armor reps, Energize Adaptive, Damage Control, all tanking rigs. I'll bring up the Lost Mill. Just what sets it apart is that I had a buddy with me that had a web. So, the big problem with the Incursus is that it has no range control of a webifier. However, if you have a friend with web with you, then you have that all-important Scram Web combo. It tanks like a beast. It definitely tanks like a beast. You have to anticipate damage, though, because it has very little armor buffer to it. I mean, you saw my my HP just flying up and down between those 3 frigates, but that's kind of the cool thing about it, is that you have that massive tank potential. Stay away from Nuna. Their blobby ship going on. Oh, yeah, dude, I was just over in that area. I was just over in that area. If anything, it's actually been fairly blobby. Well, I wouldn't say blobby, just like the only people to fight tend to be blobby over in Amar mini space, but yeah. It's, I guess, the only option I have, only route I have in a bigger ship. I appreciate the intel, though. Yeah, I saw all those dudes over there. Fortunately for me, Exodus is also over in Kadari Galente space, so that's one of the more annoying, obnoxious small gang groups that could gank me. That have been hanging around in EMR out of that area, so that's good. Actually, had I... Oh. I don't know if I took those today. Probably should do that. Psychotic linked it? Okay. I will grab it here in a moment. Okay, so what is this? Brad sucks. Yeah, I'm getting out the drugs in real life boosters. Yeah, gotta combat those allergies somehow. Allergies. I enjoy this. This is a really good song. I come bearing cat gifts. Thank you, God, Marks. Oh, Jesus. That is not helping my headache. Oh, goodness. Ah. Oh, jeez. But speaking of which, let's get a cat gift going. Need something furry to keep me going here. Thank you for the seizure, exactly. Yeah, so earlier today I was actually doing a little bit of Eve. after that, the reason why the stream was late, actually, I was doing a bunch of rendering for uploading YouTube videos of some of our older broadcasts. But I was flying around in more rapid heavy missile launcher ships. So pretty much the my final verdict right now for rapid heavies is that the T1 battleships, the T1 missile battleships, don't really synergize well with rapid heavies. I mean, it looks pretty good when you're shooting frigates that you've heavy neuted and they don't have the prop on. You have a target painter on them. That is a Harbinger. I wonder if we'll get a little fight out of them. But the moment you start shooting at people that are gain link, the moment you start shooting at people that have any appreciable buffer to a cruiser, unless you're shooting at one ship, you're gonna have a really bad time. I had one instance where I was shooting at a shield tanked Ishtar that I landed tackle on. I had web fire, I had a paint on him, I had point on him, and I was not killing him. I put him down to like the load of rapid heavies I had, perfect damage type for him. It put him down to structure, then I went on reload, and then his gang mates killed me. It was really frustrating. I think it's more of a gang weapon. I think it would work decently in a gang, kind of like a rapid light missile ship, but rapid light missile ships at least can kind of do their thing without help. They can kill off like kind of a frigate gang without help. Ogres, interesting. No, it doesn't synergize at all with rated 5 bonus. That's what I was talking about, like the T1 missile battleships don't really synergize well with rapid heavies. All the T1 battleships have rated fire bonuses, not damage bonuses. But I mean, the thing is that I was getting perfect application on cruisers, and I still wasn't able to kill a Tech 2 or faction cruiser in one load of missiles, which is very, 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 very infuriating. If I was in, say, a Barhest, or if I was in a Typhoon Fleet issue, that Ishtar had been dead. The one that I'm holding in my eyes that should have been dead. But I mean, what are you gonna do, right? There is definitely a Scorpion here. Okay. Dude's fast. Dude's incredibly fast. Really? Can you tag me? Okay, then he comes back. I'm pretty sure this guy has a Scorpion with him. If the name of that Scorpion is believed. Damn, he's flying through my ogres. That MWD bonus, too good. His ogres are like running down my ogres. This is fantastic. Like, I have to turn around and bail this ogre out. Why is my other ogre... Oh, because he actually launched other drones. Lol. The pain. Really? How many augers? Plenty. Okay. Let's run away. Come on, ogres, get in! Get in the van! No! Just need to make sure links are, safe. I was really surprised how agile that VNI was. I don't think he was linked at all, so props to him. Come on, ogres. There you go. PMC unit is an asshole. Okay. Well, I kind of anticipated them showing up, given that I'm right next to where they're at. There's that. The question is, do I try to go through that regional gate? Because that is the direction I want to go. So we'll have to give it a go here. I think the better idea, though, would be wait for the MJD to be up on off cooldown. Let's suppose there are any ogres for sale in this system. Yes. For expensive prices. That's not too bad, though. Oh my god. Spam read contract in the medium? With the dead terrorist guys, you mean? You owe me some, hey, you owe me some drones, Conador. You jerk. It was ridiculous how slow my drones are in comparison to yours. Yours are just murdering mine the moment you decide to actually shoot my ogres. And I actually had to burn back to my ogres to save them. I find that kind of frustrating, to say the least. DT and AT. Yeah, okay. I don't see them doing that much recon stuff. I guess I don't look closely enough. Fuck me. All right, I'm gonna have to take a breather here for a moment, guys. I need to get some water to take these headache medications. This is a fun little journal where, dude. Given that I was linked out, you did a really good job in range management. Like a really, really good job. I'm really impressed. Was that a shield fit BNI or armor? That is not the one I want to be going to. I want to be going to that one. Quite honestly, Stooley, it's hard for me to smack talk DT and AD, given that a lot of the fights that I get are out of them. They're one of the people that I'll get fights out of them. Like if I poke at them, they'll give me a fight. There's a lot of organizations where I poke at them and I do not get the fight that I'm looking for. So it's really hard for me to criticize them. I mean, yeah, they're blobbers, whatever, but it's not like they say otherwise, you know? Okay, be right back, guys. To mess up their trap? Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's quite often I'll go through Sisade, there's nothing else going on in the region, and they have, like, someone that's obviously baiting. Or they'll have, like, a little gate camp going up. And it's content that is pretty much, you can always rely on. Now, whether or not you're going to be able to deal with it, that's something else entirely. I mean, usually I don't have anything near the numbers to deal with it, so it's shooting their bait and hoping you can kill the bait before they can bring in more stuff, or shooting the bait and hoping you don't, you can nano around and then kill off what comes in. I'm quite happy to shoot that kind of stuff. Oh, dude. Alright. Well, MJD should be off cooldown. Let's undock the alt so we get a little bit more agility when we get into Sisade. Still need one more ogre, but I'm okay with 5. I got a spare ogre. I forgot to rep up my shit though. I forgot about the heat damage on my MJD. Whoops. It's all good. They're both sexy ships, Coop Cop. This is a pretty good album. Or it's just going through a lot of their songs. And now something completely different. You think it's on your end? It's definitely on your end, Ashcoat. I'm not dropping any friends or anything like that. Okay, let's now that we're in Sisade and there's no camp, let's look at the map here. I guess we'll head over to Hola. pretty neutral route to take. Decent content always going to be over in that direction. Let's see if we can get going. The reactive Ardner eats up a surprising amount of camp, but you're ejecting anyway. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so the reactive Ardner, if you're looking at cap usage, it's pretty similar to a Tech 2 Warp Disruptor in cap usage. It's definitely a cap fiend. But the cap stability on a Myrmidon is very good. With a medium injector, it's not that big of a deal. That's actually fairly surprising to me, Bruno. Usually when I contact my ISP, there's nothing that really can be resolved over the phone that doesn't involve like a 6-hour waiting period of trying to get results. Generally not smart to fit one on a smaller ship's BC, BS have the cap to use it. Yeah, pretty much. Cruisers are probably the small ship you'd ever really want to put a reactive armor hardener on. And that's like a injected cruiser. Okay, this is like the second BC gang. Oh, that's the group I just jumped into earlier. Okay. Well, okay. No, nothing I can really do against them. I mean, I believe they have Logi, if that's the actual same group. Maybe it's not? Where are they going? They're going like whole area? Yeah. There's definitely not a lot I can do against these guys, unfortunately. Even if I put one of these guys low and they're chasing me off a gate and they're taking sentries, all that needs to happen is that guy that's getting primary just pulls back. I mean, I guess I can head towards Golmagad? What does the map look like again? Leia, this is you can probably find this in most places. Yoshida Brothers are fairly popular. Oh, there's the Augurs. Okay, I was wondering about that. So they do have Logi with that BC group. That makes sense. That does make sense. So that BC group is 1000% a no-go. Good fucking god. That is a lot of BC. I'm definitely in fleet with Malt. I am. They're in different systems right now, though. Hey, Finn, how's it going, man? Have I gained a lot of rewards from my sign-up link? I have gained a fair number of people. So I have had a fair number of referrals. Probably not that many. Not as many as you might think. I think the subscription rate from people that do a trial link and people that actually go through with the game is probably 1 out of 6, something like that. Okay. At the very least, we can repair a ship up. I will take that. So evidently, Hula is not the way to go. Fine, whatever. Yeah, my the rate of people that do a trial link and the people that actually end up sticking with their trial and subscribing to the game, it's something around there for the ratio of people that do a trial and actually subscribe. For me, anyway. I think a big part of that for me is trying to be as helpful as possible to people that are actually looking at the game. Probably 3/4 of my streams, I'll get someone that hops in and says, "Hey, this game looks interesting," or "Is this game fun?" And I'll try to tell them as much as I can about the game that'd be useful to someone else that's looking at a new MMO. Lewd, Tyrion, lewd. What are you wasting your risk on, Ancient? Algos Gang. A couple Thrashers on skin as well. Where's that at? One at a medium, nothing at the large. Oh, that's everything's at smalls. What's up with the links these days, Sard? I feel like you weren't flying with your link all that much before. Pretty much one of my bigger issues with flying with links in the past is the fact that I couldn't really show it on stream for you guys. I felt that it wasn't all that interesting because of that. With Iceboxer, it kind of solves that. And it's really just a patience thing, if I'm feeling patient enough to drag a alt along. And the thing is, if I'm doing bigger ship PvP, I feel kind of obligated to run around with a link alt to do that. You don't need links for a battlecruiser, but it definitely helps that a lot for them to be competitive. I'm guessing that all these guys are going to be on the inside of the Plex, but hey. Yeah. Oh, it's all Fane. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing like an RR sort of shenanigan thing. Everyone's going inside. Ugh. I want to give the Drake a shot, but I wanted to try the heavy assault missiles. 15 km range is not what I'm imagining when I bought the ship. With low skills, yeah, you're not gonna have much range. With decent skills, you're gonna have a lot better range, around 18 km or so. With jabs, you're gonna hit out to around 26 to 28. It's actually pretty good. For the love of God, tackle the Myrmidon. Fucking Tracito. I wouldn't call the Hamdrake great, but it's a decent ship. It's a decent BC. It's very one-dimensional, but it's a decent BC. You only fly Drakes, Queenie? I'll support you in this. You're just used to your Caracol's 33 km range. It's just a huge change. Yeah, I mean, again, good support skills will help fix your situation a lot. Okay. Oh, fucking headache. Oh, my head. Where's the rest of your dudes? Okay, Confessor coming in, Caracol coming in. Okay. Oh, you shot the wreck, you son of a bitch. How dare you. Naru is the kind of guy that's not going to get caught by Myrm. Maybe he doesn't care. Oh, they have Gills and stuff. I see. Garmer is going to be very easily going to be able to tackle me here. It's probably going to get me. Oh, I warped. I'm good. Rip drones. Rip drones. Hey, Malik, long time no see. Yeah, lead enough where he doesn't scramble me for MJD. Dude. Meds need to really kick in sooner rather than later. Okay. Well, nothing really of interest going on in here, I guess. Kludgeon, not really. Mostly, most drone ships that people are going to be running around in actually have a speed bonus on the drones, so they can get back to drone bay. And usually, whenever I'm doing a defensive MGD, I'm trying to get away from getting away from people. I'm not really losing drones. I usually have them pulled in. I'm trying to just get away. Not that big of a deal, anyway. Oh, that's why Tress came around to repair the armor damage. That is next level, actually. I was wondering why Tress was coming over with a freaking Navitus Threat-Knight. I thought it was just being a silly, but as OCD on the armor damage. That's amazing. Now I get it. Gila. Would be a good fit for a Drake. Pretty much the old style Drake from 5 years ago is just as good to now. You just pretty much fit it with hams. So the way, really. Okay, so they're chasing. I don't know how far they're going to chase, but they're chasing. The Garber is going to get point on me. Like, no big deal. More interested in, say, where the Gila's going to be. Where all the other ships are going to be when they decloak. Everyone has limited engagement on me. The Gila might not. God, my fucking head. Well, if they're going to hold their cloak, fair enough. Of course the Gila engages me on this side. Why wasn't I locking the Vexor? That one button click, man. That one button click on that cap booster. Also, not having the AAR reloaded, that is costing me here. If I had the AAR loaded, I'd be fine. I'd still get the kill. Nice. Navitus reps? Am I getting RR here? What's going on? Oh god. In a way, Vigilance actually hurting. God, my head. Jeff. 1-800 left? Couple 800s left. Oh my fucking head. Oh, damn it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying. Where can I get 800s? Unlock, okay. That was a nice fight. I have a headache right now, and it seems like the headache meds aren't really doing much. I actually call it here fairly shortly. As long as you don't call it solo PvP. One player, two accounts, Malik. One player, two accounts. I'm sad about that AAR though, and the no cap and everything like that. I really wanted to try to catch Rob when he was on that wreck. I just didn't feel comfortable going in with like 50 seconds left on my AAR reload. Mm. Okay, I think I can also get drugs in this place, in this station. Nope. Nope, yeah. Okay. I'll take a little bit expensive for the convenience. Sure, what Come on, come on. Minimize, there you go. Rapid heat damage, thank you. Oh my goodness. I am just out of it right now. Caffeine can help with headaches. I don't think my headache is caffeine's going to help with that. I'm pretty sure it's related to eye strain. I'm still waiting to get like new glasses in, and the glasses I'm using are giving me a headache, and it's pretty much why I'm at where I'm at right now. Guys, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to rest my eyes a little bit. I'm going to grab another glass of water. Probably going to be PvPing for a little bit longer today, but just going to go AFK for like a minute. A little bit better, or at least I'm going to say it's a little bit better. Okay. It's like 300. Oh, what are you talking about, Malik? Oh, yeah. Solo PP for Rupture. I think I might have one saved. Alright, guys. You know what? I'm actually gonna have to call it here. Like, I stepped away, just kind of let my eyes kind of look at something in distance. I'm fine. When I come back here and look at the monitor, my headache's coming back. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop for now. I think I'm just gonna call it for the night. So thanks for watching. At least we ended on a really fucking good note. That was a fantastic fight from Feign Disorder. Good fight for my old 7-2 crew. But so as far as the scheduled streams go, I'm going to be moving that Sunday stream that we have scheduled to Saturday to tomorrow. I hope you guys don't mind. I'll send a tweet out about that presently. But other than that, we're going to keep on the 4-day-a-week schedule thing. I think it's working out okay. So I'll see you guys tomorrow in European prime time pretty early. So actually probably around 12 hours or so from now. So I'll send a tweet out for that. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys later.